much as I love it. Pictures can't capture all the secrets I've been keeping from my best friends lately. With my light brown hair still short since I chopped it in August, it's been hard to hide the fact that as the winter solstice nears, my ears have been growing into little points at the top. In the picture, my ears are mostly hidden. I made sure of that, deleting any that showed the pointy tips peeking out of my hair. The ears are new, at least in this realm. They've always been pointed in the Fae realm, which I've only started visiting in the last few months, since that's about as long as I've known I'm Fae and not human. Recently, though, the points have become permanent, part of who I am in both realms. I raise the hand not holding the phone and rub a finger on the tip of my left ear. At least they're easier to hide than my wings would be, even with short hair. In the picture, Cam sits between me and Maggie, their hair short-cropped on the left and chin-length on the right. Their longer hair is dyed an electric blue, which brings out the blue of their eyes. Maggie's laughing, her head tilted forward into her hand, showing the bright pink barrettes dotting her afro. As much as I love the picture, it's not why I opened my phone. I check my messages. Nothing. Quince was going to try and message me today, since the winter solstice is officially less than a week away, and we are in major planning mode, but he didn't make any promises. If my heart could sink any lower, it would, but it's taken up permanent residence in my stomach for a while now, ever since—
"Better put that away before the boss sees you,"
Mike says over my shoulder. He's holding a steaming plate of hash browns and scrambled eggs. His expression is stern. The weekend brunch rush makes him cranky, and not even Cyndi Lauper belting through the kitchen speakers puts a smile on his face today.
"You know Harriet's been on a no-phones-on-the-clock kick,"
he adds, setting the plate on the warming table and bustling back to the grill to flip some sausage patties. I no sooner slide my phone into my pocket when Harriet herself pokes her head into the kitchen. "Big group just arrived. 80th birthday party. Eevee, can you stay a little longer?" I shrug. "Sure." Why not? It's not like I can see Quince maybe would be my boyfriend if he could live in the same realm as me, Florens, since he's somewhere in the Fae realm with his parents, thus out of cell phone range until we can meet again, though I had hoped maybe he'd be able to sneak away for a bit. Besides, my friends, Cam and Maggie, are both busy today. Cam is at home completing an art project, and Maggie's working a double shift at the Java Jive. Back at my house, my little brothers, Greg and Charlie, are no doubt in the living room jumping on the couch cushions, their current favorite Saturday activity, and Amelia hasn't been home much now that she and Trent are official. Watching a movie with my other little sister, Jess, would be fun, but Jess is at a friend's house for the weekend, so I'd otherwise spend my afternoon alone in my room, avoiding my homework and bugging Cam via text while they draw. Might as well make some extra money. "Thanks," Harriet says, brushing back her frizzy bangs. She flashes me a grateful grin. "I know you probably have better things to do on a Saturday." I plunge my hands into the warm water, grabbing a coffee cup with a lipstick-stained rim. If only my social life were as exciting as Harriet assumes it is. The next hour and a half flies by, thanks to the copious amounts of dishes the servers keep bringing me. At the same moment I set the last warm plate on the clean dishes rack, a sensation of urgency grips my brain so hard I stumble, knocking the tower of plates with enough force it sways dangerously, like a miniature leaning tower of Pisa. Mike shakes his head at me as I stabilize the stack with trembling hands. I recognize the presence in my mind, though it's been over a month since I'd felt it. With the temperatures dropping and snow covering the ground, I'd given up Scamp, the cat who haunts the alleys around Gramps' diner, as a lost cause. Yanking on my winter coat, I rush out the back door, then run back in to grab my purse and clock out. On my way past the dishwasher, I scoop some leftover eggs and sausage from a dirty plate into a napkin. Exiting the kitchen a second time, I look around the alleyway, my breath puffing up in clouds in front of my face. "Scamp," I whisper. I hold out the sausage and eggs. "Here, kitty kitty." His proud disdain is a palpable presence in my mind, but I can't see him. "Thou crusty batch of nature," I grumble.